All right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another video short. Guys, The Ultimate Fighter, Season 30, Finals, you know what I'm saying? Quarter or semifinals, you know what I'm saying? Juliana Miller squares off with Katlyn Neal, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of figured it would come, this would be the fight that Miller, I felt like these two would cross paths. I felt like Guthrie and Miller would cross paths just because they fought in Invicta before. And I thought that Katlyn Neal and Miller would cross paths because that's a classic striker versus grappler. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I heard there was some tension in the house between those two and, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of, whatever. But what a fight, you know what I'm saying? And Juliana Miller, guys, she just proves so much that I'm really trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, about that style. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the best striker to go in there and fight a striker. When you're a grappler, you don't have to be the best striker to go in there and fight a grappler. So, and fight a striker. So, I just wanted to prove that with, show you guys that Juliana Miller is literally the personification of what it is that I try to relay to y'all. Juliana Miller went in there, pumping a jab, fighting behind a jab, using a jab to set up everything. Whereas Katlyn Neal, to me, was already put on the back foot. Like, Miller put her on the back foot almost instantaneously. Like, that pressure fighter, that fear of drowning, you know what I'm saying? And it reads on the face of these strikers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I see, you know what I'm saying, when I see fighters like Juliana Pena, you know what I'm saying, and fighters like Jillian Robertson and fighters, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying, stalking these girls down. That's what I see. Felicia Spencer did it. You know what I'm saying? Elimele McFarlane does it. Like, they stalk these strikers down, and these strikers get this fear of drowning look in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? And it forces them to make mistakes. It forces them to make mistakes. And Katlyn O'Neal kept trying to sit down on those punches. I said Katlyn O'Neal. Katlyn Neal kept trying to sit down on those punches. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take Juju's head off, and she had some success with it. Like, she landed a couple of those right hands on Juliana Miller. She did. You know what I'm saying? But Juju, man, just coming forward, throwing that fadeaway Ryan Bader jab, you know what I'm saying? Just sticking that jab in Katlyn Neal's face and then using that jab to close the distance. And once Juju closed the distance, it was only a matter of time before she took Katlyn Neal down. You know what I'm saying? And Katlyn Neal fought hard in the clinch. You know what I'm saying? She did well to try to defend that, but Juliana Miller, her jiu-jitsu is so high level, you know what I'm saying, that she uses those jiu-jitsu drags, and she just drags these girls to the ground, you know what I'm saying? Not much shooting like a wrestler, more like the drag that you see from jiu-jitsu players, you know what I'm saying? She would just drag Katlyn Neal down and dominate on the ground. And then, you know what I'm saying, Katlyn Neal kind of seemed to get a little scrambled on the ground. And Katlyn Neal has good jiu-jitsu, you know what I'm saying, but she looked like she was just in fear of Juju's jiu-jitsu, you know what I'm saying? She was just in fear of it, and Juliana was able to get that mount position and land some vicious ground and pound on Katlyn Neal, you know what I'm saying? Like, put some damage on her. And then at the very last moment, Katlyn Neal reverses it and starts putting some hammers on Juliana Miller, but she ran out of time. You know what I'm saying? So then we go out in round two, same thing, Juliana Miller coming forward, pinging. In this round, she started pinging Katlyn Neal with that jab. Like, the jab was absolute money. Just ping, you know what I'm saying? Ping. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Snapping Katlyn Neal's head back, man. Ping, ping. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? Katlyn Neal swinging uppercuts and all of this and kicks and all of that. And then Juju catches the kick, closes the distance, drags Katlyn Neal down, gets her in another bad spot, you know what I'm saying? And then the first takedown, Katlyn Neal was able to get back up from, but then she attempted a single leg on Juju and ended up in a bad position. But that second time, man, Juliana, she just stayed patient, you know what I'm saying? She's very strong on the ground, very high-level jiu-jitsu player on the ground, you know what I'm saying? And locked up that Kimura on Katlyn Neal, and Katlyn Neal tapped. You know what I'm saying? So Juliana, you know what I'm saying, we riding this thing out. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning, I scouted Juliana Miller, and I said, I think she's going to win this. Looking at her fights, it was down to her and Claire Guthrie for me, you know what I'm saying? And she knocked Claire Guthrie out of the first round. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Juliana Miller hurting on these girls. She putting some hurting on these girls straight up. You know what I'm saying? But great job to Juliana Miller. She will be fighting Brogan Walker. You know what I'm saying? Like Brogan Sanchez, she will be fighting her. So I see Juju taking it, man. I see Juliana Miller taking it, man. Just the pace that she fights at and her cardio, man. It just looked amazing. So, you know what I'm saying? Now we know who's gonna be fighting. So congratulations to Juju. Look at this picture, man. Look how straight and long her jab is, man. I'm telling you. Look at how long that jab is. Juliana Miller gonna be a problem for some girls in the UFC that's not wanting to pull this trigger. You know what I'm saying? Lipsky better get her shit in line. Montana De La Rosa better get her shit in line. Miranda Maverick better get her shit in line. You know, these girls better get their shit in line because fighters like, and I'm still going to say, you know what I'm saying, Katlyn Neal's going to do well in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Juliana Miller's going to do well in the UFC. Brogan Walker's going to do well in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Claire Guthrie is going to do well in the UFC. The girls that's in there right now, I'm telling you, the girls that's in there right now, if you on the unranked girls, 15 and below, number 15 and below, if y'all don't get y'all shit together, y'all about to be replaced. That's because there's about 3 or 4 of these girls. I'm giving it to Juju. I'm saying Juju, Claire, Brogan, and Katlyn Neal are coming into the UFC, guys. And if y'all ain't got y'all shit together, these girls are going to knock y'all even further down the ladder. That goes for Robertson. That goes for Montana. That goes for Mandy Baum. That goes for Lipsky. That goes for Maverick. You know what I'm saying? That goes for Tracy Cortez. That goes for Melissa Gatto. That's going for Molly McCann. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better get your shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these girls are coming. But anyways, guys, this is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.